tried my best to clean up the apartment. Linda will be here tomorrow to take care of them, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks, okay? Bye, Bam. Too busy eating to say goodbye?
Arriving at the airport, our first order of business is to find Kyra, Luke's sister. She flew in from Los Angeles to meet us. And in the retelling of the story, I choose to omit the painful delays, switching gates. At last, we are walking to our plane, where we were actually walking to a bus that we would stand still in for 45 minutes. And crossing the threshold onto the plane felt so good. Little did we know the pain shall not end here, but for now, let's rest. I'm very excited. It's Luke and Kyra's first time to Europe. I love seeing people's reaction when they explore something new, and their parents had gone decades ago, so I'm the person that's gone most recently out of everyone. I have some recommendations up my sleeve. I'm very excited to explore with them. This little guy is going to be photobombing all of our trip, so let's name him and make it a positive thing. He's joining us. We missed our connecting flight due to the first one's delay. It was lovely waiting at the customs line, having people cut us because they had a flight that they could make, which actually made us even more late because they closed the aisle we were waiting at and we had to start all over at the back of a different line.
Remember the road trip thing? You taught me with ketchup all over my shirt? We got that video, right? How crazy is that?
Not crazy at all.
That happened we were 40 and it's black.
I do things like that all the time.
I've flown a lot in my life, so planes are kind of taxing for me. It's nice that Luke hasn't flown a lot and is really excited to look out the window, so enjoy the clips out of Luke. We're landing in Florence.
Okay, come in. Maybe you guys go first.
Goodbye.
Do you know what floor we're going to? I forgot to ask them. She said to take the elevator.
What is that? Oh, that's why I couldn't find toilet paper right away. Like, why you wash your butt on that? Okay.
Our stay was in the Duomo neighborhood, and they were in different buildings despite it being the same company, so we're meeting up with Luke's parents, and they are right by the Arno River.
Oh, I see her mom.
We have just about an hour of daylight left, so we're gonna aimlessly wander around, and Kyra is not joining us for the rest of the night. She has gone to bed. She's not gonna even have dinner. Exhausted from our travel day, we are deciding let's just not stress about dinner, picking a really good place. For the convenience, we're just finding any restaurant nearby. So this tourist trap place is really cute. Why not? I love the pink accessories and the gold cutlery. But little did we know it was actually really good. Pricey for the location, but the food quality, we were very glad that we came.
See, too full for gelato now.
No, not too full for gelato.
It's like 11:30 at night. It's really pleasant being out here with no sunlight, and it's really lively, so it's a very comfy way to visit some of these monuments because it's 100 degrees in the daytime.
Imagine somebody had this in their head before they made it. How could you even think of something like this? It is unbelievable.
So peaceful. Like probably 12:30 or almost 1 now. We're getting back from our stroll. I bet your sister's been asleep this whole time.
Yeah, if you guys want to walk around, then we'll just be here, yeah.
It will be okay. You can come, you can find it, or it's going to be in the neighborhood.
Okay.
She hasn't seen that.
Yeah, she has to
Kyra
walk
was
around,
up bright and early after a good night's rest. Meanwhile, Luke and I, way late, so we're catching up, getting cappuccini in the cafe while they explore the block. And today is our full day in Florence, so we don't have any plans except just to wander and see all of the historical sites. And we're meeting up with them on this arch bridge called the Ponte Vecchio.
The way I interact with a place like this is to look at the stones on the corner, the ones sticking out there, and think those stones are the same stones that someone standing here, like for example, Michelangelo, standing here 500 years ago would be looking at.
This is one giant kitty. He's sleeping. Got your picture?
Yes.
Okay. Bye, kitty.
I found a really cool restaurant I'd like to check out, and also passed by a small bakery. It's a more quiet area here on the other side of the river. Mama Joyce had to go back and rest for a little bit because she had a stomach ache, so we're meeting up again for lunch near where we're staying, so a very touristy area with tons and tons of restaurants. We just picked one random. The heat is really exhausting walking outside, so we headed back to the B&B to rest our feet and take a breather, and now we're heading out for some golden hour views.
Like 1,000 years old. It predates the church by a good 500 years. It's the oldest building in
by this restaurant earlier this morning that had Michelin ratings for the last 7 years. So we called them up and they spontaneously said they had a cancellation and they could seat us. So we're walking over now and I'm very excited. Whoa, that's very red. I will try
This was the best Prosecco I've ever had, and I'm so sad I didn't take down the name. But little did we know this meal is probably the best meal that we've ever had too. Each course was perfectly portioned with really interesting flavors and combinations.
It's good when it's mixed together.
Which is what like this one. I just got this one. There's a little bit of bitter in it. It's like sort of like bittersweet chocolate.
I'm so excited to share the rest of the trip with you. Thank you so much for coming along with us. I hope that you enjoy this first bit and we'll see you soon. Good night.